Dramatic heartbeat sounds intensifying. Whispering voice distorted. He's watching you. You're next. Quick flash of a dark forest at night. Flickering lanterns, shadowy figure moving behind trees. Close-up of a pair of glowing eyes in the darkness. Zoom in of a man's hand reaching out from the shadows, revealing the extra hand. Cut to black. The camera fades in. The village of Ajanaku is a place of silence and dread. The houses are small, made of dark wood, and the sun never seems to shine as brightly as it should. The villagers speak in hushed tones, their eyes scanning the horizon, always on edge. Narration. Once, there was a man named AWL. He was a healer, or so they thought, until the day he called upon powers from the forest, and the forest answered, but not with grace. AWL performing a dark ritual at the base of a massive ancient tree, his hands trembling as he holds an ornate knife. The air is thick with tension as thunder crackles above. Low rumbling growl, ritual chanting, distorted whispers echoing. You want power? I will grant it. Narration. He didn't know what he was summoning. It was greed that led him into the darkness. And greed changed him. A sudden flash of light as AWL screams, his body contorting. 2 extra arms sprout from his back. His eyes glow a dangerous red. High-pitched screeching sound. AWL's voice twisted. More power. I am your god. The villagers are seen cowering in fear as the man with 4 hands walks toward them. The once proud herbalist is now a grotesque figure, wielding immense power that twists the land around him. Narration. From that day, AWL was no longer a man. He became a god, demanding tribute, sacrificing the innocent, and breaking the balance. The camera zooms in on the boy Ojo walking through the village. His eyes are focused, determined, his heart heavy with the memories of his lost father. Narration. Many feared the god, but there was one among them who would defy him. Ojo, a boy with no fear left to lose. The one who would break the curse. Ojo stands at the edge of the village, staring at the forest where AWL's dark power emanates from. The village trembles, afraid, as they know Ojo is determined to end it. Wind howling through the trees, faint whispers in the distance. Ojo whispering, I will bring you down. Ojo enters the forest at night. The camera shows him walking cautiously, each step echoing in the oppressive silence. Every shadow feels alive. Narration. The forest knows. The spirits watch. But Ojo walks forward, knowing the price of this battle. He seeks the truth and the god's downfall. Ojo reaches the sacred tree, the source of AWL's power. There, in the shadows, AWL stands a figure of horror with glowing eyes and 4 outstretched hands. Dramatic heartbeat growing faster, louder. AWL laughs. You cannot defeat me, boy. You are nothing. Ojo pulls out the charm Yag gave him. He begins to chant, his voice steady despite the terror that grips his heart. The ground trembles. The air grows colder, chanting growing louder, spirits whispering in the wind. Thunder cracks, the sky darkens. AWL's extra arms writhe in pain, but he doesn't stop. He moves toward Ojo, but the charm begins to glow, repelling him. Narration. AWL was not a god. He was a man who made a dangerous deal. And like all deals with darkness, it had to end. AWL falls to his knees, screaming. The spirits of the forest tear him apart, dragging his body into the earth. Blood-curdling scream, sound of earth cracking, trees groaning. The camera pulls back to show Ojo standing alone, breathing heavily. The village is silent, but the weight of victory rests on his shoulders. Narration. Ojo did not just defeat a monster. He ended a cycle of fear, and with that, the balance returned. The village rejoices as crops begin to grow again, the sun finally shining brighter. Ojo walks through the village, a quiet hero. Narration. In the end, Ojo's courage did more than destroy a god. It reminded the people that no matter how dark the night, there will always be someone who stands against it. The camera slowly zooms in on the sacred tree, where the ground is still cracked. A single handprint, glowing faintly, is visible on the tree bark. Whispering voice, always remember, evil never truly dies.